Meanwhile, Roanoke County supervisors met today to consider some of the biggest projects your tax dollars will pay for in the coming year. Among those are the Explorer Park and the potential for money to be set aside for transportation. WSLS 10's Rob Manch was at that meeting, and he joins us now in the studio. Now, Rob, how much of an investment are we talking about here?
Well, in terms of the Explorer Park you mentioned, the price tag for the county has actually dropped down from the original estimate of $10 million to about $6.5 million. And as for transportation, the county staff say setting money aside for roads could actually help VDOT fast-track some local projects. In terms of immediate investment, the county's biggest project is clearly the new Explorer Park. It's already invested $800,000 in the hope the park will soon be its biggest tourist destination.
What we have recommended to the Board of Supervisors in next year's CIP is to invest $4.4 million. That would cover the additional infrastructure necessary for water and sewer in the park, additional roads, and then renovations to some of the structures on the site to prepare them for private use.
Parks and Rec Director Doug Blunt says the master plan also calls for private companies to invest more than $30 million in the park. He says they already have some takers.
We've been able to identify several different companies, both on a local level and national level, that are interested in investing in the park.
Supervisors also heard good news Saturday that several road improvement projects funded by the state are coming to the area.
The two most significant ones in terms of dollar value were two projects on Interstate 81 between exits 140 and 141, which would essentially interconnect the ramps, much like the work that VDOT recently completed on 581 in the Valley View area.
But the bad news, most of the money for road improvements in Virginia isn't coming to Southwest Virginia.
We do see a fair amount of the funding being sent to the more urban areas of the state, particularly Northern Virginia and Hampton roads.
Assistant County Administrator Richard Kaywood says to fight for more of a share, the county needs to use taxpayer money.
If you put money into the project that's from a non-VDOT source or from a local source, it increases the score that your project gets.
Kaywood hasn't yet put a dollar amount on what that contribution might look like in the future. Well, Kaywood did tell me Roanoke County would try to work with other localities like the cities of Roanoke and Salem to put money toward road improvement projects. As for the Explorer Park, Blunt tells me the goal during construction is to complete it in phases, giving visitors something new to enjoy every few years. In studio, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.